Hi, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ayla. This is actually going to be a video on how to make a pendulum. This is video 2. I recently made another video, and I actually like the video that I'm going to be showing you. So the materials you will need are a ruler, and if you don't have one, you can always use a dollar bill, because you're not going to make a very long chain. You are going to need your pendant. You're going to need 2 pliers, and you are going to need split rings. I'm using 7mm jump rings, jump ring split rings, potato. So first thing I want to show you is the split ring. This is a 7mm split ring right here. And how you will correctly open one is, I don't know if you can see that, but you want to find the little part that separates both sides of the split ring, and you want to take one pair of pliers and hold it steady, and then you want to take your other one and attach it to the other side like that and clamp down, not too hard, but then you want to pull the left side toward you and or right side. It just depends on if you're left-handed or right-handed. And if you've opened it correctly, it'll look like this. Now, I've already made some of my chain here. This is actually a charm bracelet pattern that I found on YouTube, and I liked it because it looked durable. So what you want to start out is, you want to start out with 2 closed rings, and these are rings that you haven't opened. The rest you're going to open though, and then you're going to open 2 rings and enter in the 2 rings. And you want to keep opening your rings and adding them on. And this is what it'll look like. And I'll show you. So here, the rings at the end are going horizontal. So we're going to add them on one at a time. And you want to add them on, and you want to make sure your open jump ring goes through both rings. And then you want to close it. And closing a jump ring is the same way as opening it, but reversed. You want to take one plier and attach it to one side, and then you want to take your other plier to the open part and slowly move it forward. And if you've closed it right, you should hear a little click. That, I don't know if you heard that, but it did click. And then you want to take your second jump ring and attach it the same way. Make sure it goes through the 2 rings that you're attaching it to, and close it. And you want to keep doing this until you think your chain is long enough. I think I'm only going to do about 3, well, not 3 inches because I already have 3 inches, but I think I'm only going to do about like 4 inches. And a good pendulum chain size is about 4 to 6 inches. At least that's the standard. You can make it longer if you need to. You can make it the standard size. It all just depends on you. So when you're done making your chain the length that you want, what you want to do is attach your pendant, and I am going to make a separate video on how to do that. But when your chain is done, what you want to look for is any like twisted chains or chains that haven't closed properly or are not closed all the way. And if they aren't closed all the way, you would close them. Okay. There's a couple in here that aren't closed right. I didn't close them right. But anyway, that's how you make a chain.